RickT, Outdoor Adventure, and Billy, and we're out for night in this beautiful forest. Yeah, Friday night, probably about 5 o'clock now, maybe a bit earlier, but we're alright, aren't we? We're alright nowadays with these summer nights, gives us plenty of time to set up camp, and it's a blooming gorgeous spot where I am. So looking forward to a night in the Pathfinder Mesh Tent. Yeah, it's a DD one, and it's a good bit of kit, so I'm going to use that tonight. The midges are starting to come out. They're not too bad yet, but I'm going to christen that, give it its first outing this summerish. And because if you look at this area, how lush it is, yeah, it's a paradise for the dreaded midge, in it. Well, like I say, it's not too bad, but I'm going to get it up. We're going to christen it, and I'll show you a good way I set it up. Yeah, I want to be able to see the forest tonight, so I don't want to be too closed in. So we're going to fly a high tarp. We're going to set it up in a nice, chilled out, relaxing sort of. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good night. Stick with us. Glad to get that rucksack off. You know, you just throw all your clobber in on a Friday night, dead quick, just whazz it in your bag, and then you chuck it on your back and set off. And there was something digging in my back all the way, but you're just on a mission then, aren't you? You're marching. So, but I'll make sure it's blooming right tomorrow, because we've got a fair round mission in the morning. But yeah, let's get set up. Usual script in the bag. Something to lie under, something to lie in, something to lie on, something to cook with, something to cut with, something to light a fire. That's about it, basically. We're down to bog standard stuff today. Something to eat, you know what I mean. But, and I'm flying quite an high tarp today. Yeah, usually I'm flying sternumite, but we're going higher today. And usually I fly my tarp through the loops on the top, yeah, to prevent wear underneath that tarp where it's rubbing, and to prevent any water egress along the line. But I don't think it's going to rain tonight, and if it does, it ain't going to be putting much down. So we're going with tarp on top, and I'll show you why. Usual script, keep it anked up, especially in these sort of forests. It's not getting hooked up all over the floor. Nice taut tarp. Once your tarp's over, get your prussics on to stop your tarp sliding off both ways as you're trying to peg it out or fasten it out. Easiest pegs on the market. Yeah. Get yourself a branch that looks something like a peg. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. Get rid of them. We'll keep it pretty long. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. There, did the job. Peg straight away. Put a bit of an edge, an end on a point on there, and we're laughing. There, good egg peg, easiest ones on market. Nice angle. Always shove them in that way. Yep, if we put it in that way, it can pull out. Always that way. Dead simple, dead obvious. I'll shove it in first. I'm going to shove it in further in a minute. Come round it. Yep. I'm going to come over inside. 1, 2, 3 times on the inside, and I'm going to go to the outside, and once over the outside. Boom, shove that in all the way, and then that I can adjust it then dead easy. Yeah, bang that in a bit further. Oh, that ain't going nowhere. That's me not. under that blade of grass. Bomber. DD super light Pathfinder Mesh Tent. Great bit of kit for when these midges are out. First job, lay it out and peg it out. Get it as central as you can. Dead simple. Second job, get this end up. This is your feet end. And peg that out. Next job, secure this. Can be used with poles, etc. But I'm going to secure that to this ridge line that we left underneath the tarp. Stick an extra little prusik under here. Can nip that up. Get that even tighter. There, come on. Looking forward to another night in here. Seems to have been a long while since last summer. New Beavercraft axe. Let me know if you want me to do a proper review on this sometime. But woodcraft camp sort of survival axe. So that's our bed for 8. Good job that, Billy. Hey, good job that, wasn't it, eh? Good lad. Nice fire going at the side here, and we're laughing. We'll prep that properly, eh? Yeah, so we're not going to leave a mess. Good boy. Get this lad, he's amazing. Just chilling out next to fire. Yeah? While I get out firewood. The top lad, isn't he? Hey? He's a top lad. Now these feathers don't have to be too fine because I'm going to be using birch bark to get my initial flame. These don't have to catch a spark, so these are going to be more like me bit of tinder slash kindling, if you will. Once I've got that little flame, I'll use these just to consolidate it. So I've got a brew on. Fire's ticking over now. We look with a brew on there. I think it's time to give Billy his tea. Got a bit of wood. Should do as that. I'm not going to be having a fire all night. I'll be getting my head down early-ish. So I'll have one in for a few hours, right? But yeah, smart in here. Get a bit of tea on for Billy, yeah. You hungry? You're a good lad. Hey, you're a good lad, aren't you? Hey, you're a good boy, aren't you? Huh? You're a good boy. Get some dinner, eh? Get some dinner. Good lad. So we're all set up, hunky dory. Mesh tent set up, keep the midges off us later on. Nice high tarp so we can see all the forest. I love tarp camping, there's nothing better than tarp camping. That is my favourite way to go, 100%. I did like that hot tent this winter though. That one time I got to use it. So that'll be getting used next winter. But as a rule, it's tarp camping all year round for me. I love it. I love being able to just open my eyes in the night, of which I do a lot of, and just be able to see everything around me, you know. Often see deer and all sorts just near my camp and everything, and he, you know, even he just stay with me, even under a tarp all night. Amazing. But yeah, but I mean, that it's like being in a tarp, just under the tarp basically. You're not getting nailed by midges, you know. So I've got a couple of trips coming up in Scotland soon. So I thought I'd better dig it out and give it a christening, make sure it's still alright and everything, you know what I mean? I didn't want to get it out and find a bloody big hole in it or something. So, but yeah, got a bit of tea on, bubbling away there, bit of pasta, do a bit of chili con carne. We're going to chill out for night, me and Billy. Just have a nice mellow night. Yeah, just enjoy a bit of time around campfire, chilling out. What it's all about, innit? Just listening to birds, and it'll start going quiet before too long when they start roosting. But yeah, love it, don't we? No better way to spend a Friday night, is there, eh? These branches make nice little hangers. Got all my kits up there. My head torch and my knife and my silky. Nice and stored out at way. Hey? Home is where you can hang your hat up, eh? That's what they say, innit? A well-known British kayaker lost his life yesterday, a lad called Rick Aretee. Pretty sad, really. Well, it is sad. Very sad. I don't proclaim to know the guy well. I saw him knocking about on odd river here and there, but fantastic kayaker and adventurer. Out there, you know, doing it for Britain. You know, one of the best that we've got, and he was a right good lad, and all by all account. He always seemed alright when I seen him, and everything I've ever heard about him was what a nice, decent bloke he were. Pushing the boundaries, you know, big rivers, big expeditions, big adventures. Out there with best in the world all over the place. Yeah, apparently he lost his wife in Switzerland. I don't think there's much in news yet or whatever, but yeah, what a shame. So, my thoughts are with him and with his family tonight, really. Even though I didn't know him, it's a sport I loved for years and years. I don't really whitewater kayak anymore, but it's a sport I really loved. And a lot of good memories from that sport, you know. But yeah, it's sad, isn't it? The time's getting on yet. It's still early. It's only 8:15ish. But a lot of people are starting to use 3.5 by 3.5 now, aren't they? Which I can understand. They must, oh man, acres of room. But 3x3, plenty of room. They're quite long, these Pathfinder mesh tents. So in inclement weather, I would have the torque low. But the weather's going to be alright tonight. And it's nice to have this room underneath in it. So they're long, plenty long enough. Obviously the back end drops down. It's low at the back end, so your feet at the back end. Loads of room at this front end. Plenty of room for me and Billy. I could fit my rucksack in there if I wanted. Today, I've got quite a big mat on me. Yeah, it's only a cheap summer type mat with no R rating. But I've got a foam mat underneath it. But it's comfy. So I thought I'd bring it with me today. It packs up dead small as well. But it's quite thick. So, you know, if I wanted more room, I'd just go with my mountain equipment mat, which I normally use. That's an inflatable, but only that thick. It gives me more headroom. But tonight, I'll just put my big rucksack outside out here. I'll square everything away in a bit before it starts going dark proper. I'll have my rucksack down here with everything in it. Just me and my sleeping bag and my bits and pieces in there for night, and we're right. Cup of tea. Bit late for a blooming coffee now, innit? We'll have a good cup of tea, nice big cup of tea. Fruit tea, that is. It's not even proper dark yet, but I'm going to get my head down. Hey Billy, I'm going to get my head down. I'm going to leave this fire just ticking over lightly. There's no wind, so it's not going to blow it up into flames. But I'm just going to leave them logs just, I mean, they're going to burn down quite a bit overnight, but they might just give me enough to get another fire going in the morning. There might be enough left to blow into flames tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to leave them just ticking over a little bit. And this bit of a breeze, I'm in the mesh tent anyway, but this little tiny bit of breeze, it's just blowing smoke over that way, keep the midges down. But like I say, it don't matter to me anyhow. But yeah, it's been a great little fire this tonight. Well, look at the state of this place, it's brilliant. Loads of room in here. A little Billy there, curled up at the front. Fantastic. The camera bounces off the mesh, so you can't see. But when you're led here, you don't really notice this mesh. It's a very minimal. You know what I mean? You can just see all the trees and everything else. It's just, yeah, it's fantastic. Great bit of kit, and like I say, plenty of room. You know, Billy dog's over there. Loads of room for all my kit in here. I mean, I've left my big pack outside because I can. Got this blooming great big tape, so it's right in it. It's covered up. Anyway, I think we're gonna get our head down anyhow. So I'll see you at morning. See you in a bit. Morning. What an absolute beautiful morning. Yeah, just see the sun coming up there in the east. Absolutely gorgeous. So what a great night. I enjoyed that. A proper night, good night's kip that. Proper fantastic. It's beautiful. So the fire is in the exact state I hoped it to be. So hopefully I can present some sparks to that and get it going. Time to get a brew on, eh? Billy's just breaking a little bit of firewood up for me. Hey, you chopping some firewood up, Billy? The midges are out, so we'll get this fire going, eh? Oh yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Oh man, these midges are little baggers. And hopefully we're going to be able to present some sparks to these and get them going. Right now. Yeah, I'll have that going now in a minute. Present a little bit of birch bark to it. I'll get rid of midges. Stacked all my wood so it was off the ground, if you will. It were all up in a pyramid shape as well, all up off the ground. Even with the dew, just keeps that off it. Get it on. First brew it there. Get that over there. It'll be boiling in no time, that. First brew it there. Oh, that'll do. One of the things I love about bushcraft and outdoor living, etc., and is using stuff that you've made yourself. You know, your own spoons and your own, you know, some of these I've said before, I must be 11, 12 years old now, but it's just nice to use stuff that you've made yourself, you know, something special about it. So we're going to do some scrambled eggs. I'm going to share them with Billy. Billy will have a couple as well. Yeah. Won't you, Billy Bobs, eh? Look at that. Bloody hell, sun coming through there. Perfect, right on me blooming breakfast spot. Hey? Eating me breakfast with the sun in my face like that. It's mint. What a place, man. What an amazing little forest. Absolutely stunning on a morning like this. That's us more or less cleared up, so now we just need to get rid of this properly. Leave no trace at all if we can. Right, so that's it. Me and Billy. Well, another fantastic night in the great outdoors. Brilliant night. All cleared up. Yeah, no mess, anything. Fire was down here. Obviously, there's nothing there now. It's, but yeah, what a great night in a beautiful forest. Now we're going to be out for today. Going to have a mooch about, do a bit of bushcraft here and there. Take Billy for a good old walk through the forest. Have a bit of an explore, find some new locations. Probably get a bit of fishing done over the weekend. And just generally enjoy the great outdoors. But thanks for joining me again. As always, it's a pleasure to be out here and a pleasure to share it with you. And if you're interested in a lightweight setup to keep the midges and the mozzies off you, that Pathfinder DD lightweight setup mesh tent is a good little bit of kit. But anyway, thanks for joining us. So from RickT Outdoor Adventure, Billy, come here, say bye-bye. And Billy dog, he's coming here now. Come here, good lad. Come here. So yeah, look after yourselves and we'll catch you again real soon. Alright, ta-ra.